fleeting delusion of victory. The Arkham Knight may have fled in terror, but now his army answers to me. For even as my toxin dissipates, it leaves behind a forsaken city forever tainted by your failure. Tonight, the myth of Batman dies, and Gotham dies with it.
Alfred, I've discovered enough.
6!
That particular type of bleaching to the pigmentation of the skin denotes a chemical burn, most likely a chlorine-based substance. The victim suffered a rare genetic disorder, causing them to have 6 fingers on one hand. Tracheal surgery to remove a cancerous growth has resulted in the victim being fitted with a voice box. Alfred, the victim's name. Cross-reference this with the other. The circus.
Rick?
There are still riddles waiting to be solved on the Uncanny Island, Batman. It's not as if you have something better to do. Nothing to do.
He'd make you invincible. Rise up, my precious. He cannot keep you bound.
It's like they're immune to pain. I need to make sure they stay down.
Go on, run, my pretties. Now I want to get you. Coming to make you perfect. Chop, chop, chop. Rise up, my precious. He cannot keep you down. Stands pretty as a pig. That's it. And proud. Oh, my darling. Fix it, my darling. Woo! Make it perfect. You will be perfect when he...
I can't leave until I've rescued the other victims.
Come on, get us out of here! Where are you taking me? Pig, go back to his circus.
I'm taking you where you won't be able to hurt anyone else. I'll make sure of it.
Pig doesn't hurt. Pig heals. Pig fixes. My Dolotrons are works of art.
Those people are living a fate worse than death.
Not death. Pig makes life worth living.
And the ones you murdered?
Too broken for Pig to make them. Too imperfect. They make Mother angry. Make Pig feel sick.
Those things you couldn't change. It's how I identified the bodies. It's how I caught you. It's why you failed.
No, not fail. Oh.
Gotham ain't going down yet.
Pig, not good enough. Oh, never good enough. So close until you stopped me. I can do better. So much better. It could have been so perfect.
Now, old pig face here. Total lunatic. Far too good for this place. Don't worry, you'll be the first one I let out.
You should have stayed away tonight, Dent.
How many times have we done this, Batman? You put us behind bars only for us to escape. Your life is meaningless. A charade!
Not meaningless. Satisfying.
Satisfaction is short-lived. Enjoy it while you can, because the next time we meet, you die.
Oh, Bat, you just bring out the best in everyone. Your enemies, your friends, even your bestest frenemies like Harv here. He's at least halfway interesting these days, and it's all thanks to you. Right again.
Dent can be a dull, sick freak. Let me tell you a secret. You haven't seen the last of him. He's gonna find you, and when he does...
Thanks, Batman. I didn't think we were gonna make it back there.
I'm heading to GCPD to investigate the transmission sent on a SWAT channel from within the city.
Fingers crossed, sir. It sheds some light on Scarecrow's whereabouts.
I actually think you're winning. Deluded, Batman. You must get it from you.
Tell me about this broadcast.
Wish I could, sir, but it's on a SWAT channel. Encrypted. Those boys really don't like anyone listening in.
I'm in.
It's Jim. I need you to send through some blueprints. I found Crane, and that bastard's going to die for what he did to my little girl.
Was that the commissioner? What's he doing?
Getting himself killed. But I've got the ID number of the radio he's using, and that means I can track him.
You saved my kid brother, Tommy. I don't know how to thank you. I owe you, Batman. Big time. You gotta find him, Batman, before it's too late.
The cloudburst was screwing with radio frequency, so militia switched briefly to open channels. Sounds like the Knights disappeared. They're scrambling, Batman. You've got him on the run.
Why didn't Gordon let you know? He won't last 5 minutes against those guys. If anything happens to him... I can't even think about it. Batman, they'll lynch someone here. I swear it.
I've decoded a radio transmission. It's Gordon.
Oh, he's alive.
I need you to isolate the radio's frequency and pinpoint its location.
Of course, sir. The transmission appears to have originated from an abandoned shopping mall. The building has been without power for some time, sir.
I've already retrieved the remote electrical charge prototype from the GCPD evidence room. That should help.
Very well, sir.
Hope you have luck decoding that message. Could be the lead we've been waiting for.
Let me tell you a secret. You haven't seen the last of him. He's gonna find you, and when he does...
You'll find him. I know it.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Nice trying, idiot.
bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Excellent work. Bomb defused.
The militia have explosives. Deployed around the city. Time to hunt them down.
Connection made, sir. Master Bruce, a modest enemy force has been deployed.
We own the streets, Batman, not you! Twin Rattler hit! He just wasted a Twin Rattler! Twin Rattler offline! Twin Rattler down! Twin Rattler hit! Twin Rattler offline! He just wasted a Twin Rattler! Drone unit
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Controlled explosion successful, sir. That bomb is no longer a threat.
I gave you all a gift. Stripped away your pretenses and let you be the frightened beasts you all are inside. Be grateful, Gotham. Accept what I have shown you about your true selves.
The bat's here!
I'm going to locate and take out the militia checkpoints. This is my city.
It's the freaking bat!
Ivy's sacrifice came too late, Batman. The victory she handed you, Pyrrhic. Who can live in Gotham now and feel safe?
I saw a body chained to a wall earlier. This town's better off covered in gas. Yeah, that got rid of the gas, but does it matter? Scarecrow hit the city. Now everyone from Opal to Keystone knows they're not safe.
I need to get closer.
This ain't the time to lose focus. We regroup and head back home. He's using some kind of smoke grenade! Huh? No. You
Alright, I'm back. All microphoned up. Got some water in me. And we don't have to stare at Batman for any longer, at least that side of him. Let me make sure everything's still working here. Alright, stream still looks good, and everything is online.
A checkpoint in
I
the south
forgot
of
to,
Miagani Island.
I forgot to
Everyone I
smash
take
this
out is
guy's
a blow to
iPhone.
the occupation. Every blow sends a message.
Admirable, sir, but I should warn you the soldiers are armed. Brute force might not work in this instance.
I should tell Alfred how I punched the screen there, like a really cool superhero. The Suicide Squad game, it isn't working as in the multiplayer servers are like just, it won't let you log into the game, because the entire game is multiplayer. So if it won't let you log in, then there is, no video game, unfortunately. But luckily, Arkham Knight still, holds up really well. We can go 1,000 in-game meters this way. Find a whole new adventure. The Suicide Squad game is multiplayer, not this game. I assume you know that this one is single player, but if you don't, that's fine too. I just assumed that based on your earlier message. You know, both games, both Arkham Knight and the new Suicide Squad game, they're both really colorful, and I appreciate that. I don't think that's a drone we can blow up now. I don't think we can mess with those helicopters. Alright. Any other missions, or do we want to go in there? Oh, we can go fight Killer Croc. That would be cool.
I have the key cards. Time I went after Croc.
I can go beat up a large disabled man. Or if you want to go back, we can also do the other mission. Although I forget where exactly we were in that mission. Suicide Squad, it is a little like Fortnite, I guess. They're both multiplayer focused. It's more like Borderlands, specifically, if you've ever played one of the Borderlands games. The gameplay, like structure, and the loop, the gameplay loop, they're both pretty similar to Borderlands. It's a 4-player open world looter shooter where you have like an open world you explore, but then you accept like specific missions and go on them to like come back to the open world with a more powerful loot in your team of 4 players. So very much like Borderlands that way. I like that my explanation took just long enough for us to get to the airship and land it. Alright, back down here. Let's go beat up Killer Croc. I'll tell him that the first punch is from you. Because they said kill the Justice League, you thought it's single player? Nope, although it does deliver upon the premise, which is very nice. You do, in fact, kill the Justice League. It's a bit underwhelming though, because of the actual game design. I enjoy the game, but that's more so just the actual, like, primary gameplay loop. The shooting and traversal, I think it's kind of fun.
Aw, you miss me.
It's not, like, narratively captivating though. I don't even think the cutscenes are that good.
We can head deeper
People
into the
online
airship.
seem to, like the story cutscenes. But I think they're kind of stupid. Arkham Knight, much better, in my opinion. You remember the trailer? People got mad it was looking like a battle royale? Oh yeah. I remember that first trailer. It, really didn't sell you on the idea of the game at all.
Guess he wasn't overjoyed
Well,
with it.
Batman and I said sell.
Maybe he wanted a window.
Different homonyms, same time. What are the chances of that? That's a cool bit of streamer influence. If I help out Nightwing here beat up Killer Croc, do you think he'll help us beat up both Scarecrow and the titular Arkham Knight? Ooh, menacing TVs with a menacing man on them. With menacing green goo. Very menacing. Do we just climb down here?
They must be directly ahead. I'll take the floor grate.
See you on the other side.
One thing I really do appreciate though about Suicide Squad visually, even more so than this game, even though I mentioned it a little bit ago, they're both super colorful. Like, I remember like Fallout 3 and New Vegas and like Arkham Origins, and how those games are like all brown and blue and gray and yellow. But both this game, you take down Killer Croc, but both this game and Suicide Squad, they're like really fun to look at just in terms of like color. And as I get older, I really appreciate that more and more. I get really fatigued visually by games that are just very monochromatic that way, if that's the correct term. I got into the Yakuza series. I began a couple of the games recently, and that's something I also really appreciate about the Yakuza games. Although most of those are a little older, but I got the new one too. Still haven't started it, but it looks like it's really good. They changed the name of the series from Yakuza to Like a Dragon for some reason. So I didn't even know that there was a new one out until I specifically looked into it, because I was interested in the older games. I've been trying some Yakuza 0, because people say that that's the best, but I find it a little too dated for my tastes. It's a little hard to actually play at times. Although it has really good ideas and stuff in the story. It was just originally a PlayStation 3 game, and you can really tell in the design. It's not, it just doesn't hold up super well. I like how Batman and Nightwing are teaming up to punch Killer Croc. Punching the disabled man with a skin condition. Have I played Persona? I have Persona 5 Royal, but I haven't played it. That's another big RPG I'm sitting on. Do you think I should play that first, or the Yakuza games first? Man, we are making short work of Killer Croc. Oh shit, he's trying to swipe at us. It ain't even working though. We're way too agile for him. God damn. It is not Wayland's day. Gotta love just the punch in the head straight to the floor. All these guys are really confident after watching us and Nightwing. By that I mean Batman and Nightwing. Just beat the shit out of Kaiju Killer Croc. God damn, Nightwing had to throw that stick with a good bit of force. Am I supposed to do this thing? Usually the answer is to do this thing. Play Yakuza, you didn't really understand Persona. Yeah, Persona, I love the presentation of it, like the UI, the sound and visuals, but it seems pretty like obtuse to get into, especially as a newcomer. I've never played any other Persona game.
You're insane! Get your hands off me!
You experimented on him.
I do understand that the third Persona game, I'm getting that correct, recently got a remake. That's cool. I'm still sitting on the Resident Evil 4 and Final Fantasy VII remakes. Both of those are in my backlog. Speaking of really good remakes that I have not gotten around to. Especially I want to play Resident Evil 4 at some point, because that just seems like more my kind of game. Like a action-y, set-piece driven game with some good horror scares thrown in. I like horror games. Just personally, and they're good for streaming as well. I'm too much of a coward for roller coasters, so I feel like a big boy via scary video games. Do they have a cell big enough for Killer Croc?
Been a long time.
I'm
Listen,
not sure
man,
that they do.
we got some catching up to do.
Hopefully,
Your prisoner, Cash.
Batman called ahead for Killer Croc. But yeah, I'll play one of the Yakuzas. Some point
Try
soon, I
letting this
think.
off, big guy.
If you want, I can try to figure out Yakuza 0 some more. I'm stuck on this one part. I literally don't know where to go. The game doesn't have a map marker, so I just don't know where to go in this small slice of open world in that game.
Batman. My work was about protecting this country. You care more about those animals. Ah! Are you crazy? You can't put me
Oh,
next
they
to
do
that
have a
monster.
cell big enough for Killer Croc. Well, all in a night's work, Batman. Couldn't have done it without you. Super Shiva 14, if I'm pronouncing that one right. This is the exit over here. We've done a whole lot of hero work. Let's go out and do a little more. Unless you'd rather me play Yakuza right now or something, we can totally do that as well. I'm always taking requests. If you have a game in mind, I may just have it. I pronounced it well, Super Shiva. Hell yeah. Couldn't tell if it was that or like Super Shiva or something. There's a Batman character named Lady Shiva, but it's spelled S-H-I-V-A. It's spelled with an I, not an E. She's one of the people who taught Batman how to fight in hand-to-hand combat, so she's pretty cool. Let's see. Finished all those missions. And we don't have a waypoint on the firefighters or Azrael. So let's go track down Gordon and work with him to take down Scarecrow. Alright, one of the best parts of the game. Yeeting yourself out vertically through the Batmobile. I did it pretty poorly that time. You can also get some good forward momentum if you're properly driving. But if you've played this game, you probably know that. I like to think Batman had bad signals installed at every possible location in Gotham City that he could come to. Subject obscured. Is there a riddle over here?
Do you think this charade inspires hope? The longer you fight, the further you drag Gotham into darkness.
I probably already solved this riddle. And I really don't care about solving the riddles anyway. That is a young man's game, and I'm a ripe old mid-20s person. So I have no patience for the riddles. I'd much rather play one of the games in my Steam backlog, like one of the Yakuza games. Imagine the Riddler's face, the look of true defeat when Batman goes home and plays a Yakuza game instead of solving his riddles. Alright, Scarecrow is behind this door. It's a foolproof plan. We can't even get to him a little bit, unfortunately. There's nothing we can do. We have lost. Batman was spoiled by the Arkham Knight and the Scarecrow. The arrows tell me to go this way. Like, I know what to fucking do. Oh, is there a button for me to push over there? Oh, my detective vision says, descend into the sewers.
I can use the
Oh, fucking Jesus. Alright, that's one for Scarecrow. But I'm counting all of his thugs that I've beaten up as 1 point for me, so I'm still very much in the green here. It's about one Scarecrow. 800 me. That's our hallucination of the Joker. Found Gordon, I guess. It's cool. How do I get out of here? Do I just have to wait for them to leave?
Why would we need more guys? He's just one man. I'm guessing guessing you never met him. Commissioner's right, we're sure.
We have to use the voice thing, I think.
Open the shutter! Now! The boss wants the door open. Huh? I thought the bat took him out when he destroyed the tank. Guess not. Let's get these shutters up. Door's open. Get ready. Move and you're dead.
I like
You
how
need to stay within range of the remote control.
how the Joker does his little dance. It's very fun. Best part of the job. Using our future warfare tank to just mow people down. You know, in real life, they often control drones with the Xbox controllers. That's not a joke. They often do. Because they're cheap and people know how to use them.
Lock down the elevators and find him.
I don't think I can follow the elevator he was just at. The answer is always to use these things. It's a good real life tip. If you're ever in a precarious situation, just rip out the nearest fuse box. Cause as much damage to it as you possibly can. And there is no third step to that. That is an end unto itself. That is a pretty big hole, and a pretty big couple of fans to just have in the middle of Gotham. I don't know if those are supposed to lead to anything, other than for the purposes of gameplay. I'm not sure what the in-world explanation for that would be.
Consolation. I'm sure Crane's put old Jimbo out of his misery by now. Not like he's got anything left to be afraid of. Not since they set his little girl on the stairlet to heaven.
We had to descend like this for a previous Riddler challenge. One of the ones you have to do to save Catwoman.
This is no good. I need to shut down this van.
Batman, whenever he sees someone who likes him, he's like, I have to shut down this van. Oh, that's convenient. Maybe Scarecrow built that for us. Let's blow that up. I'm a little ambivalent on continuing this right now or not, so if you want to see a Yakuza game or something else, I'm definitely open to that. Just let me know. I got plenty of games in the backlog, and I've played all of the Arkham games. Way more than any reasonable man should. What are these? Is that a riddle? No, that's no subject detected.
So I was wondering, where do supervillains head off to once they've taken
What's this?
battering? I wouldn't know, of course, since you never bested me. But do you think Arkham Knight's hanging out in some tacky dive bar right now, splashing glasses of cheap whiskey all over that masked face?
You think the Riddler goes out of his way to make those annoying? The answer is yes, I believe. Alright, what kind of bullshit does he have here? You have to use electricity to, have to hit those with a remote-controlled batarang. You pass through electricity first. Can you just do this? Do the remote charge? No. Does not work that way, apparently. Well, we're not doing that. Let's see. Can we go down further now? Still the best part of the job.
How many more bones will you crush? How many lives will you destroy in the pursuit of your crude justice? We're all products of our fears. I look at you.
Can I pry that open? Guess not.
Born of violence and darkness.
No power. That won't work.
This is Scarecrow's and the Arkham Knight's master plan. They got these couple of guys to stop me. Probably would have worked too. If it wasn't for this ice grenade I keep in my back pocket. Is that gonna shut the fan down? Ooh, it even opens the door. That's nice. Doesn't shut the fan down though. We have to get in there, I think. We have to blow that up with our electric gun. Wrong thing. Jesus, Batman can't use his fucking auto aim for shit. There we go. Now I have to beat up that guy the normal way, or really just...
You don't stand a chance.
No, generator's fried, I think. I would have gotten all of them in the one attack if Batman's auto aim with the electric gun had worked like it was supposed to. But it did not want to work. Alright, let's see what this one does. They're gonna power this elevator. Gonna have to use explosive gel on this, I assume. Maybe not. Maybe that was a Riddler thing. Alright, what's down here?
That's as far as the elevator will go. I need to find a way past the obstruction blocking the shaft.
Gonna have to send it back up, only for us to go back down.
That's as far as the elevator will go.
It's nice that the game didn't auto-kill me. Now I'm gonna have to send it back down there. I like that it just clipped me out of being crushed instead of going through the whole thing of having to load back in. Alright, let's send that up. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Their leader is wearing an explosive vest. I need to neutralize him first.
They have a nice little clubhouse set up for themselves here. That's very nice.
These guys are packing more firepower than
Pretty envious of their makerspace here. Disarm explosive vest. Is this PlayStation 5? No. Good question though. This is PC.
I have a vested interest.
Oh no. When the guys charge, it makes me sad. Let's throw stools at people. And electrocute this guy. Might as well use smoke pellet. Just destroy their hiding here. It's really bold of the guy to use the assault rifle here in this very, very packed room. Hey, there's a Riddler trophy. Don't let me forget about that if I seem like I'm gonna leave this room after they're all beaten up without getting that Riddler trophy. Be like, Batman would stop. Get the Riddler trophy. I should really get better at throwing batarangs at the charging guys. Yeah, I really feel that one thug who's like, so much for that bomb fest. That was a great plan until it wasn't. Alright, let's ice grenade one of them. Because that's very fun. And for no other reason than it's fun. Can I pick up the Riddler trophy? Hell yeah. I like that I can pick that up in combat. Oh, is there a glitched dog around here? Somewhere? Oh, yeah. Some dude in the walls. Oh, there's one of those things. I like that I missed him, but I made him slip anyway. Alright, very cool. Very cool. And it was cool because that glitch did not block my progression.
Those boys have
Another
really
fuse
done
box.
their homework. Where do you think they're getting their intel? You think Barbara told them? Oh, those sidekicks of yours. A teeny tiny bit of torture, and they're all, please make it stop. I'll tell all Batman's secrets.
Gordon's just beyond that wall. I'm going to need the Batmobile to destroy it and reach him. If I can lower the car on top of that drilling machine, I might be able to move it down to this level.
That sounds kind of tedious and a little terrible. So let's end the Arkham Knight session at the moment. And I'll switch games here. Gonna try some more Yakuza. I think I'll go back to Yakuza 0 because I've been wanting to try to play that more before going on to one of the newer ones. But if I still don't like it here, I'll probably just uninstall and move to a different game. Since I still can't figure out where to go. Alright, let's load up Yakuza 0. Alright, here we go. Intro movie's pretty cool. Never played Yakuza 0? Yeah, it's a prequel to the rest of the series, so I was told this is a great place to start, even though I'm not paying attention to the story whatsoever, so it kind of defeats that purpose, I guess. One of these is newer, and I play on that one. Yeah, I think it's slot 1. I think I just accidentally created a slot 2 at some point. I should see about deleting that. Alright. So I'm supposed to look around with that place mentioned in the pause menu, but I have no idea where to even begin looking. It's not a huge open world, it's just these few blocks right here. I don't know. Maybe it's that parking lot with the unique icon. Could be it. This building's very fancy. I have no idea what's in here. We can take a look. Wow, with 2 yen, 2,000 yen, I think it's yen entry fee. That's not much. What do I do in here? This guy looks important. In his all gold suit. Can I speak with him? No. Can I dance? I think there's a dancing minigame. Oh, maybe I have to talk to this guy. Yeah, let's do a dance. I have never heard of any of these before. Alright, let's do this one. And absolutely hard mode. We're the best dancer in the Yakuza. This is going to be super easy. Dance at the disco, press buttons in rhythm with the song. And use the left stick to move your character's avatar to the square with the next input icon. Then press the button. Alright. I don't understand any of this. But we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, there's no way that we can fail at this. This is hardcore vibes. I'm looking forward to the newer Yakuza games, playing those, because, yeah, where are the buttons? I don't understand. Oh, there we go. Why was that bad? Oh, do I have to wait for the squares to get in? I have to wait for the squares to get a little smaller, I guess. Why does it say bad when it's like right there when I press the button? Alright, no use in being embarrassed by dancing. You're better than everyone that's not on the dance floor. I have no idea why scoring some hits is bad and some is not. It all looks the same to me. Okay, no, those two I messed up. Only 2 stars? Alright, alright. I guess I'll take it. I guess it could have theoretically been a little bit better, even though I think we did pretty amazingly. The worst part is there's no sprint inside. We are bound to this very slow walk. This game, Yakuza 0, was originally made for the PS3, and you can really tell sometimes. Guitar Hero? I used to play that many years ago. Like, I played Guitar Hero 3 a lot on the Wii as a little child. Let's see. Still looking for the same place, no idea where it is. The dancing was a pretty fun distraction, though. Have you ever played Guitar Hero? And if so, did you like it? Any favorites in the series? You know, I never tried Rock Band. I don't want to try that. Yeah, I'll insert 1 million yen into this vending machine. I met this guy earlier, this mushroom dealer. He's landed himself in some hot water. Am I gonna beat these guys up?
Oi. Oi.
Cocky fucker. You're going down. I love the presentation of this game. And the takedowns are pretty great. The actual combat though, I think it could be a little better. It's like noticeably stiff, and it doesn't like feel the best. Kinda janky. But again, it's a pretty old game. My understanding, it was originally made for the PS3, but then released only on the PlayStation 4 in the West. Yeah, I don't like the rough transition to and from combat, but as I understand it, that's not in the newer games. I like how I can choose dialogue choices. I can tell someone that their vibe is off. Like a real Yakuza. Hey, friendship meter went up. Now I can't carry anything else, so I can't buy any mushrooms. I'll beat these guys up. Maybe they'll have something to increase my carrying capacity with. If not, I'll just do it for the love of the game. We can pick up this tree, swing it around, if they'll let me get a hit off or two. I said if they'll let me get a hit off or two. There we go. Easy treasy. There we go. After you beat people up in this game, they apologize to you. It's a pretty big difference from Grand Theft Auto. What up, V-Man95? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, the Steam store too has a big Yakuza sale going on. So I'm trying to get into the series now. I'm thinking about moving on to one of the newer games in the series. I got a couple of them already, and including the new one. They changed the name of the series, so I didn't even know that there was a new one out. Well, people say to start with 0, but it seems pretty held back by its time. The gameplay isn't the best, even though I do like the personality a lot. Is that the last one? Nice. Kick him in the face, and he goes down. Still don't know where to go though. I could have Googled it a long time ago. It would have probably taken 30 seconds. But I guess I didn't for some reason. More guys to beat up. The newer games, the newest ones are RPGs. They're not beat-em-ups. They're turn-based. But all the other Yakuza games, to my understanding, are beat-em-ups like this one. I got the remake of Yakuza 2, which is built much more like a current-gen game, so it looks and plays a lot better. What's this here? Is that a main story or a side story thing? I think this is more of a side story.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really whipped out that knife over a video game, within a video game. Alright. Let's slam him against the wall. Make that blood and money come out of him at a violent rate. Then hit him over the head with the trash can. Can't say I don't love the idea of this game's combat. It's just in execution, it's a little unwieldy.
Nani?
Game won't let me skip past the dialogue. Inconsistently, at least. Yeah, the text dialogue is less immersive than it could be. The newer ones are, the newest ones, the ones that are turn-based, are in English, so that's much easier to be into. And then some of the newer ones, like the Yakuza 2 remake and Yakuza 6, from my understanding, have like fully voiced Japanese performances. So it's only a little less immersive if you want in English, but as far as the actual voices, it's much easier to be immersed into. This game specifically definitely shows its age. But it's definitely got heart and style to it. Let's see. What's over here? Oh, it's this guy. Are we gonna have to beat this guy up to get the old 80s video game back to the kid? I wonder if that guy has begun to regret that yet, taking this fight with me. I would love a penny for his thoughts after that happens to him a second time. Alright, let's go for a third time. I hope the kid is watching, taking notes that this is a morally just universe. Oh shit, he'll just fucking shoot me in the head. Thank God I preemptively smashed his own head into the vending machine 3 times. Alright, can we be done with the text, dialogue? Or are we still gonna be trying to look through this? I like how the happy music kicks in for this moral. And I like how there is a moral of the side story. And it's a father and son pair. That kid probably has a very terrible life at home. He acts out a little bit, and his dad just like shoots him in the head. Yeah, you'd really like the newer Yakuza games more if you want the fully voiced conversations. This is pretty tough to get through. I wish I knew where to go for in the main story for this. I should probably eat some takeout to refill my health. I don't have any more inventory space anyway. Alright, that's much better. Alright, I still have no idea where to look in this game, so we'll switch to another Yakuza game that hopefully is a little less obtuse. Let's try the Yakuza 2 remake, see if that's much better. Yeah, they did turn the new ones into turn-based games, but luckily they have some newer ones that are still beat-em-ups. And I think those are on the sale too. The current PlayStation / Steam sale, I mean. Alright, this is Yakuza Kiwami 2, which is the remake of the second game. And I got this one on the sale because according to the Steam reviews, it's many people's favorites. Let's check the settings real quick, make sure everything looks good. Alright, I think it's all as I left it last time. You can immediately tell this game was built with much better technology. I love just the look of it. It's so colorful. It's a cool city block simulator. I'm supposed to go around here. Alright, no one's gonna worry about those bikes. Metal Gear Solid 5 Definitive Edition. Played 2 missions at Ground Zero. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 is a classic, at least in terms of gameplay. I love those games. Time for me to be a hero.
Nani?
This woman needs help. And now we're gonna fight. I think I'm still in the tutorial for this game. I just did the very beginning last time. Hold then release Y to get supercharged. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can kick that guy. Didn't do too much damage, but that's okay. That's what the rest of our attacks are for. Just kick them all the way over there. Okay, so this game doesn't have fully voiced Japanese performances, but I'm pretty sure Yakuza 6 does. And that's the last game before they made the switch to the turn-based games, I believe. My in-game phone is vibrating. This game takes place in 2006, so we have a 2006 cell phone. Hope you're enjoying Metal Gear Solid 5. I played the shit out of that in 2015, back when it came out. And Ground Zeroes. I'm a huge Metal Gear nerd, so I had both Ground Zeroes and The Phantom Pain individually pre-ordered way back then.
失礼だろうが。あっちへ行ってな。俺はこいつに話があるんだ。兄貴に向かってこいつだぞ。お前らに用はねえんだ。少しの間、席を外してくれ。ふざけるな。席外すのはおめえの方だろうが。
I don't know who these people are, because I didn't play Yakuza 0, or the remake of the first Yakuza, but they seem pretty intense, and smartly dressed. People I know in real life are neither that intense, nor that dressed well. Yeah, you're big into stealth games, but Metal Gear Solid franchises went under your radar. Oh, that's cool. You're excuse me. You're in for a huge treat then, with the Metal Gear Solid games. They recently ported the original games to Steam and the new consoles as well. And they called it the Master Collection if you're interested in that, but as far as gameplay goes, I would definitely stick with Metal Gear Solid, Ground Zeroes, and the Phantom Pain. And if the story seems interesting to you, then try the older games. You know, this game makes me want to go back and play Sleeping Dogs. I never finished Sleeping Dogs, but that game was fantastic. It had like Batman Arkham Combat in this kind of setting. And you could actually drive cars in that game. Unlike this game, you can't drive anything, much less be a nuisance to traffic. And I grabbed that guy, like in Yakuza 0. Alright, that's cool. We defeated his entourage, like the game said. So you started with the latest one, you'd watch recaps of previous games on YouTube. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially for a series like Metal Gear. That's what you want to do. Oh, cool, he played Sleeping Dogs, yeah. I really do want to go back and play more of that game, because I really loved what I did play of it. I never got around to finishing the main story, but I did a lot of the side content. That was a lot of fun.
しつけがなってねえな。奴ら射程じゃねえ。兄貴兄貴と言って勝手についてくる連中だ。相変わらず若い奴からの人望はあるんだな。
Maybe everyone in the Yakuza games is so intense because they don't drive cars. Maybe Grand Theft Auto people, they stay loose. They stay loosey-goosey because they get their stress out on the open road. The weird mix of like severe melodrama in the main story for the Yakuza games with like unending goofy shit in the combat and both like the side missions and like the side mini games. It's a weird combination, but it's pretty cool. I don't dislike it, but it's a little hard to parse, I guess. Always hate Square Enix for dropping the sequel. The sequel to Sleeping Dogs, you mean? Yeah. I'm really glad they at least released a definitive edition for all the consoles, but yeah, it's too bad that they didn't get a sequel. There's really nothing like that game's melee combat. Now that I think about it a little more, it had like the free-flowingness of Batman Arkham, but in like a modern environment with like weapons and stuff, and you could use guns too. It's very cool. It's way better than the Grand Theft Auto 5 melee, if that even has to be said. I'm new to the Yakuza games, obviously, but it seems better combat than the Yakuza games. Which makes me happy, I guess, they switched to a turn-based formula for Like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth, because Japan seems to make RPGs, I would say, better than the West, but the West does action games in general, I would say, better. Painting with a very broad brush there, but of all the games I've played, I guess, it seems to be the general expertise. Oh, hell yeah. I'm not following the conversation, but he just dropped the shit out of him. God damn. Get up, dude. I'll drop you again. I'm Yakuza 2 Kiwami. That's the one we are at the moment. It makes me wonder what the fuck they're talking about. But if I cared, I would just watch a YouTube recap. We are modern men. We watch YouTube recaps when we're intellectually curious. Oh shit. This is cool as shit. Are we about to fight? Let me pick up the controller. Yep, we're fighting. I'm glad I picked up the controller. So are we like old friends, or are we like just old enemies? Combat's a little janky, but it's also not too difficult to make up for it. Oh, I should use the hold Y to... Oh, hell yeah. Pro tip, do that to your friends in real life if you ever want to make them mad at you. Just kick them in the fucking face. Very funny. Except for their anger, but you have a cool few seconds of hilarity there. Fucking rude. Yakuza 6 is also on sale, and it's in the same style as this game from what I hear. It's like much newer than Yakuza 0. And I didn't really like how Yakuza 0 felt. Let's pick up this. But this feels a lot better to play. But at the same time, I think I'd rather just invest my time in the turn-based games for the most part. Can we pick up a bike? Hell yeah. Because the turn-based combat to me feels a lot better than this particular style of not this style of combat. I like real-time combat better, but in general I mean the turn-based. But I don't really like how the way this game feels. So I need to do more Like a Dragon and then start Infinite Wealth, I think. Maybe after this fight, I'll do some more Like a Dragon if you are interested in seeing that. Essence of Finishing Blow. Some story battles let you kick your opponent's ass in style. Hell yeah. What are we, Devil May Cry? That's a great game. I do want to replay Devil May Cry 5 at some point. First, get your opponent's health low, and wait for the prompt. Rapidly press X to build up heat. Once your heat is fully charged, press Y. You activate Essence of Finishing Blow. Probably not gonna remember that, but we can do that. Okay, they gave us a button prompt each time. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, we fucking got him. This is stylish as shit. The vibes and like the pre-rendered set pieces in Yakuza seem much better than the gameplay itself. But again, I think that's a function of it relying so much on the kind of not too good reform combat. So maybe that's why they made the switch to a turn-based RPG. Yeah, I feel the same way about that franchise backlog. I want to play Yakuza, want to play the Resident Evil remakes. I want to replay Devil May Cry 5. And then I can start on the rest of my backlog, I guess. Maybe then I can go back to the Batman Arkham games. So we are friends with this guy? That was a friendly fight to the death in the back alley. When we gave him repeated traumatic brain injuries. The cutscenes are much better in this game, just because of the production value. You can really tell. There's been a few years of technical progression over Yakuza 0. Our old friend who we just beat to death gave us a mysterious letter. Has there ever been a more classic beginning to a video game? I don't think so. Except for potentially whatever is happening in Yakuza Like a Dragon. Still haven't quite beaten the intro of that game. I've already gotten the sequel, which they say is an even bigger game, so my backlog is a little fucked. I'm skipping this cutscene. We already had our quota of melodramatic conversations with that one individual. I'm pretty sure we have a lot more mysterious characters to meet. We don't want to fill up on conversation with a one mysterious old friend, you know what I mean? That's a very tasty looking animatronic crab.
Kiryu-san. Yeah.
Let's skip the conversation. It seems like we can skip more in this game than we could in Yakuza 0, which is yet another, like, objective improvement over that older game. God damn, they really simulate the annoyance of your phone vibrating. I do not miss that from old, flip phones. Or not flip phones, whatever you call the old ones. Feature phones? I think that's the name for those. I peacocked his mom. I don't know this man, but I'm going to select that dialogue option. I feel like if that choice is ever presented in any context, it is a bad choice to not pick that option. First I peacocked that guy's mom, then I kicked him into benches so hard that the benches flew into the civilians behind him. I kicked that dude off a wall so hard he bounced. Dude bounced off a brick wall. Alright, this is pretty peak. When it works, it works. Probably not as good as Sleeping Dogs. But this is a pretty peak for me of just kicking a ragdoll around in front of everyone. Alright, that's pretty great. Yeah, this is way better than Yakuza 0. What about Judgment Game? You got that too, or Yakuza for now? I heard about the Judgment games. They seem pretty interesting. I don't know much about them, I just know that they're like spin-offs. Oh, cool, we can skip this too. Of the proper Yakuza games. But unlike this game, I might get Yakuza 6 too, I haven't bought that yet, but the other Yakuza games seem... they're on like better sales currently. They're cheap enough for me to impulse buy, I guess. Whereas the Judgment games, at least on Steam, were still pretty expensive. More than I want to spend on a game I don't know anything about. Let's see. Do we just walk into, hey, do I talk to this guy? Hirabe Grand. Enter, don't mind if I do. Might, switch to like a dragon soon. Depending on how this goes. But if it retains our attention, it does retain our attention. Dr. Kurakawa, something is fishy about the Grand. Is he back outside? The game is losing me. I just walked inside only to have to walk back outside. The game is lucky it's so colorful, so my ADHD is still pretty entertained. It's pretty funny how I just bump into fucking everyone. Can I pick up bikes outside of combat? No. Unfortunate. Every open world game that is, oh, there's people behind me. What are these people want? Thugs? Alright, I will beat literally all of them up. Easy. Oh god, he picked up a bike? That's my weakness when other people, pick up things. But then I can throw people into other people. I fucking love how far they go flying whenever you pick someone. It's amazing. Where'd they go? They all run off. Oh, it's the one guy with his traffic cone. I like to freeze spray him with the traffic cone in the air. What's this? Glowing circle? Ooh, it's money. I'll take it. You who witnessed the fight, tell me how cool it was. Oh, this is the guy that we were looking for. Kurakawa. So have you played the Judgment games? It seems like they're more like linear and like story driven. I have plenty of those games, I have too much of them. I don't tend to enjoy games like that. I try to go for more gameplay driven games. Are more people fucking over here trying to beat me up? Alright, I'll beat up all the delinquents in town. And then they'll... oh shit, they have a taser. I'll beat up all the delinquents in town, as I was saying. And then the other citizens will thank me because there won't be any other delinquents. Alright. The game is on pretty thin ice with me right now, since we're just entering this other small environment for no good reason. But it hasn't lost me quite yet. You can tell how short my attention span is. If everything else about my streams were not proof enough. So if Kiwami 2 is a remake of the second game, then what's Kiwami, the first one? It was after Yakuza 0? Yes. The way I understand it is Yakuza Kiwami is a remake of the first Yakuza game. Kiwami 2 is a remake of the second. And Yakuza 0 is a prequel to the entire franchise, but that's not a remake. Yakuza 0 was originally made for the PlayStation 3 in Japan and released for the PlayStation 3. But in the West, it only released on the PlayStation 4. So the Western version of the game just like came out during the PlayStation 4's life cycle, and it's just like weirdly dated in ways that you can tell visually and in the gameplay. Because it was made for the PS3. Alright, I don't care about this cutscene. Skipping it. But I'm glad there was a cutscene while I got to explain that to you. I hope the sound mixing with me talking over the in-game people was, ooh, I can press Y to do something cool. Oh, okay. All of you are getting that done to you. That is amazing. Oh, can't do that again. Oh man. I could only do that once. That's very disappointing. If this was a better game, I could throw all of them off, but that's why they went to turn-based combat, I guess. They realized they couldn't be the best at it. They could just be pretty good. There's always some asshole slow clapping in the corner. I'm gonna skip this cutscene and I hope we're in a boss fight with him. No, maybe he slow clapped his way out of there. Ooh, a concerned man. I am somewhat of a Yakuza superhero, so if there is a concerned man, can I help him out? No? Okay, guess not. We should head into one of the restaurants in this game. Yakuza games are known for their fine eateries, and I'm low on health. Ramen or sashimi? Ooh, that one's special. Let's get the special. We're at 50 out of 100 stomach. Yeah, we don't need to watch the eating animation. We have a Steam backlog. We don't have eating animation time. Let's order. Oh, now the ramen is the special. Alright. I guess there was a shift change in the chefs. No block mechanic when you fight. You know what? That's a great question. There's like a 73% chance I've been missing the block mechanic entirely. I'm really sad I can't get in a car and run over these people like you can in Grand Theft Auto, but it is a close second to get to go through all their bikes. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I like to think that Kiryu canonically went through all their bikes. He's just that kind of dude. I mean, what are they gonna do? He's Yakuza. Alright, this waypoint had better be pretty cool. I may just switch to a turn-based game here. Holy shit. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. My attention is kept. At least for the next, like, 20 seconds. Hopefully there'll be a second explosion. I'm such a cool guy. I look menacingly, ponderously at the explosion. It must feel really good to be like personally connected to an explosion. Like a big public explosion happens and you're like, it's time. It's begun. Like imagine living that kind of life. That's peak. That's why we play Yakuza. Because we all want to be that guy. Tokyo Metropolitan Police Chief.
いや、まだ関西とのつながりはわかりません。
What an important sounding character.
ええ、そうです。やはり海外の組織が関係しているのではないかと思いまして。そうですか。
It is crazy what just a few years of technological difference will do. What a difference that makes. I'm finding this much more enjoyable than Yakuza 0. It makes me glad for remakes in general. I know that people wish we got some more new stuff, but I think we have a pretty good mix coming out right now, and I really enjoy remakes. The best of nostalgia and the best of technological innovation, and usually gameplay additions. No, I have not played the Yakuza games before. You were seeing my first playthrough for all of them. For the Batman Arkham games, you were seeing my 50th playthrough for all of them. But these are all new to me. I really wish we could turn off the phone vibration. It's about the first thing I do in real life on a phone. We're talking to this guy that is our old friend that we used to beat up. Wait, we're going with him somewhere?
Yeah.
I did not keep up at all. Oh, we're going to a climactic battle with him, I assume. Oh, you thought because I was skipping the conversations and cutscenes? No. That's just my ADHD influencing the stream. I do that for most games. Cutscenes have to have a very high bar of compelling action and kinetic movement for me to be compelled by them usually. Like a big explosion in an office building. But that's just how I play most games, unfortunately. My brain is smooth. Let's check out the map. Is there anything to really do besides... we do want to check out the gaming places. Apparently in all the modern Yakuza games, they just have full recreations of, do people want to fucking fight me? Why do people keep making fights with me? Do they see my cool snakeskin dress and shoes? And they're jealous? I assume that has to do it. Alright, that's that. Yeah, and the Club Suckers in the games, they have like full, something I can interact with by looking at this person. Yeah, there are a lot of NPCs on screen. I think they, do it by making the game itself a little smaller in scale, but it's definitely, dense in a good way. Yeah, let's help them out. Okay, helping them out in this case means beating up this guy. I thought we were gonna help like both of them like they were friends, but that's because I'm a very trusting, naive individual. I gotta play games like this to harden me up. Although, as far as skipping cutscenes goes, Yakuza 6 and the newer games are fully voiced, I think, in both pre-rendered cutscenes and the smaller in-game exchanges. So they're a little more immersive. Yakuza 6 is still in Japanese, but it's fully voiced. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think Yakuza 6 was the basis for like this game. So it's like the same technological standard, same game feel. But the Like a Dragon games are completely in English. Alright, pretty easy side mission, much easier than the Batman Arkham Knight ones where you have to look around endlessly for them. But yeah, so many NPCs is great. I hope the next Grand Theft Auto is even more dense than this. And also the use of color is great. Do I have to look at that guy before I'm allowed to go in? I guess I say I have a few minutes, but I'm going to skip past all of this, so... More like I have about 10 seconds I'm willing to spare before Oh, now we're inside. Okay. I'm happy with that if you wanted to escort us inside in a friendly way. Oh, we're doing a particular minigame for him. It's time for toilets. Well, if you were gonna name a game, make it a homonym, I guess. Splash Battle Milky Nose. Match your milk stream with your opponents. Alright. That's just homoerotic enough for me. So how do we start the game? We started by taking a piss. Neat. I see you sent a big message after this minigame. I will read you big message. But I need to concentrate on peeing right now. Thank God we're in free play mode. Oh, I have to like manually start? Okay. There we go. So do I just hold the right trigger? Not sure what the point of this is. Oh, I lost pissing. Does it all go back inside me now? It's like getting your credit card declined. As an American, that would never work in America. You can't even pay attention to our own dicks while pissing. Should I talk to this guy and tell him how I failed at pissing? In my region, Yakuza 6 and 0 are at the same price now. Confused at what game you should go for. 0 feels like a nice way to start, but 6 sounds like it's more immersive with voice acting. Yeah, if you're after story, I would go with 0, since that's a prequel to the entire franchise, set in the 80s. And it's the one the internet loves. It gets like top of all the lists of the best Yakuza games and stuff. But I just find it a little difficult to play, since you can tell it's a few years old now. But Yakuza 6 and the remakes of the first 2 games seem to have more modern immersive gameplay. But the Like a Dragon games seem to be the best pure starting point, since they have a new main character and a completely different style of gameplay. Like, you don't have to deal at all with the janky freeform combat. You get all the good of Yakuza and all the hyper-energetic vibes, but with none of like kind of that glitchiness that might slow you down. Let's see, we have Virtua Fighter 2, Virtual On, Normal. I have no idea what this one is. I played a bit of Virtua Fighter in the other Yakuza game. You're going with a 0 then, you'll do the voice acting yourself, reading text. Oh, cool. If you have a stream channel, let me know. I'll give you a follow. Insert coin. I'm gonna press the start button instead. Let's see. I've been playing some Armored Core 6, so I'm pretty sure I know exactly how to do this. Let's play as the feminine coded one. Let's beat up all of the hunky robot males. What kind of game even is this? It's a little more like Armored Core than I was expecting. I have no idea what the controls are, as is evident. It'd be funny if I yeeted myself right into the ocean. I don't know if that explosion was their doing or mine. See, there's a reason that, in my opinion, video games just have gotten objectively better over the years. Because this used to be video games. People used to pay money to pay this exclusively. But now we have Armored Core 6. I hope you enjoy Zero, by the way. Let me know how you like that as you proceed with your playthrough. I'm curious to know like how your opinion might evolve or anything, because I win. Oh, I guess they ran out of time. Alright. Neat. I didn't even notice the time limit. But yeah, I can't really seem to get into Yakuza 0, but everyone else seems to love that game. It's a bit like Disco Elysium or something, or like Fallout New Vegas in that regard. Games other people seem to love, but I just can't really get into. I hit him for once. I think it's left bumper, shoot out the orbs, and then left trigger for that attack. Here, we're about to get him. Alright, that was pretty cool. Cool that it ended at least. Abysmal game though. Terrible game. We're quitting that. I am sure I want to exit that minigame. Thank you, game. Now we're living in times where video games are inside the video games, true. That is one of my favorite tropes though. I hope that Yakuza keeps that alive. From what I've heard in the new game, there's older Sega games in that too. Alright, I'll drink some water. I'll let you decide. Should we proceed with this game? Do some main story? Oh, I'll also beat these guys up first. Or we can move to either Yakuza Like a Dragon or something else entirely. Whatever you want, if you have a preference. Yakuza Like a Dragon does have that full English voice acting, if that's more your bag, or the immersion. I do like how easy this game makes it for you to just beat up huge crowds of people. It's very empowering that way. I enjoy it. I'll stand on this densely populated bridge next to this old spring that we beat up in the back alley a little bit ago. And I need to drink some water, because my mouth gets dry. That's what being a streamer with your microphone on will do. Yakuza 0 has this too, where if you stand idle for long enough, the main character will just ponder what he wants to do. It's pretty neat. So they just say the same thing? That's weird. Gotta cut some corners, I guess. Wish we could drive a scooter in these games, but I guess Yakuza don't do that. I guess not. I did hear that there are vehicle-based minigames in the new Like a Dragon games, but I haven't heard of that in these style of Yakuza games. I like the water canals. They're pretty cool looking. Does that 25 stats mean that we can boost some stats that we have? That'd be cool. I will boost some of these now that you mention a game. Might as well just pour that into attack. My enemies will absolutely tremble before me. Can I get that skill? Okay, so there are like different currencies or different types of skills. That's cool. And they seem to overlap, so that's neat. In Judgment 2, you can ride a skateboard, so that's something nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. I have the Tony Hawk remakes on my Steam wishlist for whatever steep skateboarding cred that's worth. Alright, if you don't have a preference, I guess I haven't had quite enough of beating people up. Wrong prompt. My brain is smooth. I guess I haven't had quite enough of beating up people in this style of game. Since when I switch to Like a Dragon, we'll have to take our turn, throw punches.
刑事さん、わしゃ仇を脅かすようなことはしまへんで。なんかの間違いとちゃいますか？
喫茶店で小島不動産の社長に会った時、テーブルを叩いたそうやないか。
叩いたうちに入りまへんがな。ちょっとこうやってポーンとやっただけですわ。
立派な恐喝罪や。
冗談やないで。そないなことでいちいち引っ張られとったらわしら飯食うていきまへんがな。
しょうもない大門ちらつかせられれば、一般市民はそれだけで怯えるもんや。
しょうもない大門やと。女やと思っておとなしいしとったら図に乗りやがって。
何が人気や。
何さらすんや。
ヤクザやったらこそこそしのぎせんと体張って稼がんかい。連行や。恐喝、傷害、脱税、署で徹底的にあぶり出したるわ。
何さらすんじゃこのボケ。
公務執行妨害のおまけ付きや。
I thought they were gonna fight. That seemed like the vibe they were going for. More of a regular arrest, I guess. Oh, relatively regular. Alright, this is cool. But my attention span ran out, and we can skip the cutscene. We can be God, and so we shall be. Ooh, that's a big dramatic door. I've played enough Dark Souls games to know where this is going. Alright, let's skip past their next melodramatic conversation. Ooh, now we're in gameplay. Nice. Can I punch him? No, I can't punch him. But at least they know how to give me and my slave a proper greeting. He is my slave because I beat him up in a back alley. Not the elevator. Alright, I guess we're chairmen. Men. That was a terrible joke. What's this? I didn't want to vault, I wanted to do the contextual button prompt. I'm sorry, you'll have to forgive my slave. I gave him a few traumatic brain injuries. Stairs are hard for him to conceptualize. That chandelier is massive. I should make a verbal analogy between it and my dick. Everyone will be impressed. What's over here? This place is built like a maze. We should scope it out. Ooh, we can open the doors? You can tell this, really is a next-gen game. Well, we can open the doors, but everything is the same, so... Wait, what's this room here? You know, if I was rich and powerful, I would have a big place, but I would try to not make it so empty. Then again, maybe he's both vain and minimalist. No, can't go fucking up there. Gotta go to the right. These interiors look nice? Yeah, they do. They do look nice. Maybe that's why they can look so nice, because they're empty. I haven't seen much of the Like a Dragon games. I haven't even started the new one, Infinite Wealth, but they do seem to be more colorful and like dense in both interior and exterior. That is the end from Metal Gear Solid 3. Sans sniper rifle.
遠方からようこそお越しくださいました。五代目近江連合会長の郷田仁と申します。桐生四代目の噂は金がねえ。
ご丁寧な挨拶、痛み入ります。東上会四代目、桐生一馬です。
堅苦しい挨拶は終わりにして、近江連合の執行部を紹介しましょう。私の横におるんが総本部長の高島です。本部長やった寺田の後任となります。
よろしくお願いします。寺田の。
ええ、寺田。いや、東上会五代目とは兄弟分でした。
These Yakuza games are pretty good impulse buys at the moment. The older ones are only $6, I think it is. $6 for this game is a pretty good deal, I would say. Well, I assume that the minigames will get better. I read online that they're really good in this game, and I haven't unlocked most of them, I assume. But in the main story, you get cool shit like getting a fan aggressively thrown at you. The black and white intro splash screens do lose just a little bit of their luster after like the 5th time. We're apologizing because we're polite that way.
ほんまに申し訳ない。上座からですが、お詫び申し上げます。ちょっと待った。謝る必要なんてあらへん。もともと寺田はうちの人間やったんや。組織を裏切った人間。
I like the one guy, but the one guy who was causing a problem is also the one guy in a yellow suit. Alright. Seems like we stood up for ourselves. Me and my friend that I beat to death. Are these people gonna try to kill us now? Well, I will single-handedly beat them all up. This was the guy that was slow clapping earlier. That's neat. Are we gonna beat them all up? Oh no. They kidnapped the guy in the wheelchair because he couldn't run away. Thought Zero just now, we'll try it tomorrow. Oh, cool. Well, I hope you enjoy it. People say a ton of good things about that game. And it has a great presentation and great vibes. I can't take that away from it. God damn, these guys are fucking severing my spine with their knives. Take a knot real quick. Let me pick up one, see if I can toss them into the others. There we go. Always a good solution to any problem you may have, interpersonally, in the workplace, anything. Ow. Alright, let's throw this guy. These guys don't stand a chance. I just boosted my attack and defense. Speaking of defense, I have entirely forgotten about the block mechanic. Yep, it's LB. LB is the block. I will try to keep that in mind. Let's try throwing this guy around. Seems to be very effective. You probably take out the little guys before the big guys. In general, you want to focus on weaker units first before focusing on the big unit. Unless you can really quickly take out the big guy, but cannot quickly take them out in this case. That's just a general thing for most video games I found. Oh, hell yeah. That's cool as shit. Is that guy in the background just gonna slow clap again? Is he a slow clapping from the background kind of antagonist? Alright. This guy can say that he stood there and took several more punches than anyone else on his team. He really does love clapping. I hope we're fighting now. No, he sent more goons. Oh, we're gonna rescue the chairman. After he gave us such a hard time, I guess he wasn't too hard on us. It really was just that one guy, I think. And we did get a pretty nice greeting. My old friend that I beat to death is out there. Oh, I see he's menacingly circling this other guy. Someone's got to keep him occupied, I guess. Or else he'll watch me and slow clap afterwards. I don't want that. Let's pick up that sword. That's pretty cool. Those animations are better than combat itself. It's still not as good as Sleeping Dogs. So I am kind of glad that they made the switch to turn-based after Yakuza 6. Let's see, is there anything in there? Oh no, that's just an equipment box I can use to switch out inventory in general, I guess. Okay. Why does it want me to go back in here, though? Oh, this way. Let's grab this plate. I think we'll be able to use it. Unless it takes it away from me after this cutscene. Nope, gives it back to me. 10 out of 10. Okay, we had this small knife that we were saving for later. Now is later, and later is now. There we go. Ow. A little rude. Okay, a little rude. Let me try my charged attack. Or not. Maybe I need to charge it more. There we go. Nope, that didn't do anything. Alright, let me try that. Alright, I'll try this one more time. Alright. Got him with my knife. Classic solution. Alright, cool. Grab one of these priceless faces. Ow! That face was priceless. So is this one. Ow. Alright. I'll leave him all. Oh shit. Nope. Don't want to deal with that again. I wish I bought something to do recovery for me. Can I just run past this guy? No, I cannot. Not sure how I'm supposed to deal with him. At least for now, just slashing at him with the knife should work. Then punching him in the face. This does, I think, have the same kind of like fundamental problems that Yakuza 0 has. It's just a better version of it, because the combat is still it kind of doesn't work in the same ways. It is just like a definitely improved version of it. Maybe the whole franchise will feel more at home as an RPG. Guess we'll have to see. Time will tell. Ooh, I can break open that door. Very cool. Is that guy gonna throw his knife at me? And he took out a second knife. I need to counter that. There is a counter prompt. It'd be cool to just grab the knife out of the air. Ooh. Convenient sword is convenient. Alright, at least it'll take me relatively less time to kill this guy. Do I just have to get a weapon to be effective against him? I guess I do. Oh, these are grenades. Don't mind if I do. He really is the guy that just stood there and took a hand grenade. That kind of stuff does work a lot better in RPGs. That kind of immersion breaking does than in games like this, in my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna throw a grenade into the room. I am chaotic good. A really small explosion radius for a grenade. Oh shit, I'm a little low on health. Alright, I got a very tiny amount of health. Time to kill all of them with the furniture. If I can get a hit in with the furniture. Oh no. He's learning, he's evolving. There we go. Not quick enough for those button prompts, they disappear too quickly. Let's see, do I have anything in my inventory? Oh, can I boost my health? I'll take that. Let's see. There we go. Super easy. Could have been harder. They need to send in more guys. Rip. I didn't quite want or mean that. Okay, for some reason couldn't catch those out of the air. How am I supposed to recover health to deal with that guy? Alright, wasn't sure what else to do there. I do want to continue. Alright, should be easier since we have full health this time. And we're getting our first hits in with the base. Makes the whole thing much easier. Alright. There's no weapon there to pick up. Unfortunate. And can't go through there. Let's see if we can carry this furniture all the way there. Nope, that will break against the wall. I have no idea what else to do here. I don't know what kind of obstacle this enemy is supposed to be. This is another reason I'm kind of glad I switched to an RPG. Thankfully, everyone here is super easy to beat up. Can I shoot with the pistol? No, apparently not. Let's get this health pickup, and then this large plant. Throw it at that guy. And this one. Ow. Rude. Let's get this other health pickup too. There we go. Now we're really on our way.
桐生さん、息子の失態、あんたに助けていただくとはお詫びのしようもありまへん。
東条も近江も関係ありません。お気になさらず。しっかりしろ。
桐生さん、やっぱあの男ただもんじゃねえ。
勝負はまだついとらんやろうが。
Well, we can do more than slow clap, I guess. Our old friend that we beat up to death, who was not too difficult to beat in the fight, he lost the fight to that guy. So there's some objective power scaling escalation for you.
わかった。
やっと二人きりになれたの。
Alright, now we finally get to fight. I wish I had more health than I did, but alright. Alright, you slow clapped to me for the last time. Alright, that one needed to happen to restore my health. Bit of 4D chest there. And no, we will not continue on easy difficulty. Can I not skip this cutscene? That's our punishment, I guess. A little bit of lost time. Ow. Alright, let's charge up a heat attack. I guess we'll need it. Maybe I'll just completely miss. Works too. There we go. Alright, now that we've cornered him, I'll try to block that next time so that doesn't happen again. We're gonna fully charge up my heat move. Nope. Fuck me. There we go. Nope. Dodge that one again. So he has a charge attack. That's neat. Alright, I'm gonna have to use more of my heat moves and try to actually hit him with them. I'm sure we can do that. Maybe I should just let him kill me this time. Come back with better focus on the heat moves. There we go. Just had your dinner. Damn boss fight already. Yep. took out all of his henchmen, I guess. Now we're on the man himself. Hope your dinner was good. I don't know if you missed it, but I said that this man is slow clapping at us no more, or for his last time or whatever. Alright. Let's bait him into getting close to us. Then use a few moves. Rip. We'll miss a few of them. That's okay. That's not good. That's much better. Alright, we can just kick him in the face several more times. We have this well in hand. Alright, let's get some friendly distance with him right there. Hopefully he won't keep dodging out of big attacks. And hopefully his won't keep connecting. Is this a quick time event? It is. We're gonna have to actively watch that cutscene. Oh shit, he went a little bit Kaioken. That's not good. That's never good. Should probably use that. That's much better. I knew there was a reason we picked that up. Yeah, definitely need better enemy lock-on in this game. You're supposed to be able to like focus on one enemy, but in practice, as you can tell, it doesn't oh no, that's not good. It doesn't work as well as it could all the time. Camera needs some work too. You can definitely tell why they eventually changed to an RPG. Let's see. Have anything else? Alright. We have a little bit of health left. Only I could just knock him down 1 or 2 times. Unfortunately, he got me first. No, we don't need easy difficulty. We just got him, basically. There we go. Now we can just get him into a corner and do that a few more times. Or maybe he'll just do that, he'll get angry and knock me away. There we go. That looked like it hurt. Alright. Oh no, that's not good. Probably just need to run away whenever he does that. Like right now. Or he'll just miss. That's really nice too. I think it does more damage to him to just do the normal combo than it does to land a heat move. So, might as well just try to land those, I guess. Have a good old-fashioned fist fight with him. See, he's clearly losing. Pretty sure that's his blood, not mine. Ow. See, missed again. Seems like a lot of little punches is the way to go here. Probably annoy them more too. Come on, can we do it? It's teamwork gonna make the dream work, and he has a whole other health bar. Beautiful. Let's see. Alright, thankfully we still retain our items on death. It's 11:30 a.m. for me here on the east coast of the States. I'm in that Eastern time zone, so it's just about lunchtime for me. Come on, just gotta whittle down this one last health bar. Then we can be done with this guy. Maybe he'll be my new best friend, like the last guy I beat up, in this climactic manner. That's an unblockable attack, not the biggest fan of that. Alright, will this end it, all this button mashing? It did in a very cool way, I hope. There we go. Very cool. When the vibes are that cool, but the combat that janky, I guess what you do is turn the series into an RPG.
俺は対等じゃねえ勝負は嫌いなんだ。何やと。お前は大悟とやり合った。あいつは強い。
Makes sense to me,
ま
at
ともな
least.
状態じゃねえはずだ。
どっちかが死ぬまで勝負は終わらへんわ。
Hell yeah, that was fire. I appreciate it.
覚えとけ。勝負はまだ終わっとらんで。
He's not through with us. I'm very scared. Alright. So scared we're gonna skip that cutscene. I got a Steam achievement for that. That idiot was the end of chapter 3. We've seen enough people dramatically walking down hallways for the moment. Yet another pair of people walking down the hallway. Those diagrams are probably pretty important. Look at that, they finished their walk. All I needed was enemy lock-on like Sleeping Dogs using L trigger, and it would have been more fun. Yeah, that's true. That would have helped a lot. This does make me want to play more of Sleeping Dogs. Alright, let's skip this car ride. Find Aoi. Someone's in trouble if I don't find them at that bar. Guess I'll pass all the delinquents on the way there. First, let's stop at McDonald's. Get some McNuggets. Ooh, a salad. That'll be healthy. I'm gonna need to order more food, I guess. Need to fuel up for saving even more people. I like how we get a lot of XP from eating fast food. It does not work like that in real life, unfortunately. The music implies some urgency, so we gotta run all the way to the bar here. Did we just find that key on the ground there? Is that what that was? Are we gonna walk in and find a dead body? Can't even wait to find out. Let's skip the cutscene. What's the weather like in the States? Kind of stormy at different times during the winter and the summer. It comes and goes. Mostly it's pretty temperate though. Pretty hot in the days and cold in the nights, or colder in the days depending on the season, I guess, the time of year. Now we're running all the way back to the car. Oh no. She's losing blood. Has she been attacked? Or was she poisoned? I don't see any invisible blood, so maybe she's hemorrhaging. This is a very intense piggyback ride. Someday you may be called upon to give someone a piggyback ride to save their life. And we have to be ready when that day comes.
Oi.
Alright, kill time while she rests. Don't mind if I do, I think we can handle that. So much color in the city, maybe we can find something to do. What's this store here? We can buy body armor. That's cool. But your knife will probably come in handy. I'm sure those things aren't suspicious at all to buy. Here to sell weapons. Oh, no, I guess I'm not. I don't have anything to sell. Alright. Already filled up on fast food. We're supposed to go back to the car here.
Joe.
We're gonna have to beat these guys up.
Cool.
As part of the side mission. This dude fucks his car. Ill-natured men. They sure are. These guys have a lot of health. They are gluttons for punishment. See you, man. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy Metal Gear Solid 5. That's a very good one. Oh, I can hit this dude to the traffic cone. I'm probably about to take a break here soon myself, so a good time for you to go start that game as well. At the end of that sub-story, are we going to hear more about that guy in his car? I guess time will tell, we'll see. This game really does recapture the annoyance of old vibrating phones. Alright. Also skipping past the phone conversations. This guy has a different icon for some reason. I guess he must be important. Or maybe not. Alright, this is a good stopping point. I'll take a break and then back on soon. Probably with a different game. First, I guess we should boost our health. And our attack. It'll feel good to be more powerful whenever we come back to this. Alright, thank you for tuning in. I will catch you all later. And have a good day till I see you again. We get to quit out of the settings menu for this game. One of those. Alright, and goodbye.